On December 5, 1872, in the vast, cold waters of the Atlantic Ocean, a British merchant ship named the Dei Gratia spotted a vessel drifting aimlessly on the horizon, her sails flapping loosely in the wind. Captain David Morehouse, commander of the Dei Gratia, knew this ship. She was the Mary Celeste, an American brigantine that had set sail from New York just weeks before. Her destination, Genoa, Italy. But something was wrong. The crew watched the Mary Celeste closely as they approached. The ship was moving slowly, almost erratically. Her sails were set, yet she seemed lifeless, as though no one was guiding her through the waves. Morehouse knew that his friend, Captain Benjamin Briggs, commanded the Mary Celeste. But where was he? Where was his crew? Captain Morehouse decided to investigate, sending a small boarding party over to the seemingly deserted vessel. The men from the Dei Gratia climbed aboard the Mary Celeste, calling out, but there was only silence. The eerie quiet was broken only by the sound of waves slapping against the hull and the creak of the rigging. As they moved deeper into the ship, they quickly realized something unsettling. There was no one aboard. The Mary Celeste was completely, inexplicably empty. Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, their young daughter Sophia, and the 7 sailors who had set sail with them had all vanished without a trace. This scene on board the Mary Celeste was strange. The crew's personal belongings were left untouched, stored neatly in their quarters. The ship's galley, where meals were prepared, held provisions enough to last 6 months. In the mess area, food sat as though the crew had abandoned it in the middle of preparing a meal. Nothing had been taken, and there were no signs of any struggle or violence. It was as though the ship had simply been paused, frozen in time. But what could have gone so wrong? What happened to Captain Briggs, his wife, their young daughter, and the crew? These questions are what make the story of the Mary Celeste one of the most bone-chilling mysteries of the sea. Before we dive deeper into this enigma, if you enjoy unraveling mysterious, bone-chilling stories like this one, please subscribe and support us in our journey to bring you more tales that defy explanation. Now, let's set sail further into the unknown and uncover the most mysterious and haunting theories surrounding the Mary Celeste. Some speculated that Captain Briggs and his crew might have feared an explosion from the highly volatile alcohol in the cargo hold. If just one barrel had leaked, the buildup of fumes might have been enough to send the crew into a panic, prompting them to abandon the ship temporarily in the small lifeboat, only to be separated from the Mary Celeste in the vast and unforgiving Atlantic. But there was no sign of a leak, no explosion, and no sign of the lifeboat. Others wondered if a rogue wave or waterspout, a type of sea tornado, had struck the ship, flooding her deck and causing Briggs and his crew to believe she was sinking. They might have taken to the lifeboat intending to wait until the ship stabilized, only to lose sight of her in the tumultuous sea. But there was no damage to the Mary Celeste, no signs of flooding in her hull. Picture this scene. The Mary Celeste bobbing on a calm, endless ocean, her sails half-rigged, empty and silent as she drifts under a gray, indifferent sky. It's easy to imagine the terror that must have gripped Captain Briggs and his family, a creeping feeling that something was terribly fundamentally wrong. The open ocean is an unforgiving place, a world unto itself, where the line between safety and catastrophe is often thin. Could it have been a terrifying yet silent force of nature that drove these men to abandon their only hope of survival? Or was it something deeper, more mysterious? But the mystery did not end there. Over the years, dozens of theories have emerged. Some have suggested that Captain Briggs, a deeply religious man, was overcome by some sort of madness, a psychological collapse that led him to abandon ship. Others have proposed that the crew fell victim to poisonous fumes from the cargo. Some of the more far-fetched theories speak of sea monsters, alien abductions, or supernatural forces taking the crew. Yet, none of these explanations have stood the test of time. For nearly 150 years, the Mary Celeste has remained an enduring mystery. She continued to sail under new captains and different crews, but her luck seemed to run out after that fateful journey. Her later voyages were marred by accidents, and she eventually met her end when she was deliberately wrecked off the coast of Haiti as part of an insurance fraud. But the legend of the Mary Celeste lives on. The Mary Celeste is now more than just a ghost ship. She has become a symbol of the unknown, a haunting reminder that despite all our advances, there are still mysteries we may never fully unravel. Perhaps that's what makes this story so compelling. In a world where we constantly seek answers, the Mary Celeste stands as a relic of uncertainty, a quiet ship adrift in our collective imagination, holding its secrets close, perhaps forever. The ocean is a vast, enigmatic place, and sometimes its mysteries refuse to come to shore. What do you think happened to the ship and her crew? Was it a natural disaster, human error, or something beyond our understanding? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more mysteries and captivating tales. Your support means everything to us. Until next time, stay curious.